everybody, and welcome back in to another episode here on the Scarworld server. And we've been busy. So, last episode was a lot of mob moving, villagers attempting to yeet themselves into non-existence, and iron farm frustration. But I think we've got a solution. So let's take a look. So far it seems to be working quite well. I did put another zombie up here. Let's fly up and take a peek. And hopefully he will attract the iron golems that occasionally will get stuck in the water streams. I may have to lower him down one block for him to be in their visual range, but I think he is right now, but we'll play that by ear. It wouldn't be too hard to drop him down another block since we, have him there and everything. So, yeah. Look at that map. Wow, the island's really coming together. Sorry, I just was looking at my map up here in the corner, and it's definitely changed a lot since we first started the season. Anyway, on to the next thing. So, I am going to build probably the ugliest thing that I have built here so far. Now, cows are jump scaring me. Ever since that creeper incident, everything seems to be jump scaring me. Anyway, so yeah. Hopefully I can get on the screen right now a picture that I used as the reference image for this build. There was no actual pictures from the backside of this, and I didn't want it to just be a big ugly blob for my neighbor Cardin over here. So I just kind of tried to do an image on the backside, so there's at least something there. So yeah, this is a build that is inspired from the Sat AM / Archie comics series of Sonic the Hedgehog. And this was kind of my favorite of the Sonic series. I think it's just because I liked the comic book so much. I kind of grew up with them. They had a really, really long run. Why is that iron golem dying up there? You know what? It's fine. We've got so much iron, we don't really need it to be super efficient. Anyway, yeah. So it had a really long run, and it was a fun read. I haven't actually read much of the IDW yet. I've got to order a bunch of those and get into it and read it. But Minecraft and Scarworld have taken up a fair bit of my time, and I'm having a lot of fun with this currently, so that's just going to end up being on the back burner until, I need a little break from this. But before we hop into a time-lapse of that fun project, which I am honestly planning on doing during Scarworld stream weekend, which by the time this video comes out will have already passed, but keep an eye out on my Twitch. I'm trying to stream a lot more, and I'm trying to hit affiliate. So it's getting there, we're having fun, and we're playing games other than just Minecraft as well. So just be aware of that. Not every game is Minecraft, and not all the Minecraft is going to be Scarworld. Anyway, I have been working on our storage system. So this is the auto storage for all of the farms. And I kind of wanted it to be like exposed piping, so I've got to come in and work with this a little bit more to get it to be more the design look I'm looking for. But it's really, really close to the vision I have for this, which is, kind of pipes running everywhere. As you can see, we've got pipes coming out of the manual tree farm, pipes coming out of the farms down below. We have got a start on that storage system, and then we also need to figure out how to pipe this down into the storage system here. And I think I'm going to hop into Cheaty Cam or Free Cam, detach from my body for a second, And we can probably just tap into the same system we're using here. Maybe even just have it flow into a water stream that ends here and work it that way so it'll be completely underground. Or even maybe have some pipes like bulging out above ground. We'll have to work on that after we get this build in. So why don't we get this gloriously interesting build up. I'll give you an idea of the build palette before we do jump into that time lapse. Lots of deep slate. It's a fairly dark build palette, so it'll be a fun adventure. So let's hop into it. Alright, everybody. Well, this is definitely quite the ugly build. So let's take a quick flight around it. Let me make sure I have some rockets, which of course I don't. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, I think this might be my last rocket box. I guess it's time to get to work on a rocket farm next, huh? Alright, so, quick flight. Yep, this thing is, it's something, but it actually looks better from the backside than it does from the front. I am really proud of that Eggman face design. And yep, we've got some more terraforming and things to do in here to build it up. And let's, well, you can hear it's working. Let's take a quick step to the inside. And you can hear our glorious iron golems dying. I may or may not do something with the floor in here. I don't know yet. We've got our autocrafter set up here. It used to actually go into this chest, which we still have some iron left over. But now, well... Oh, it has some bone meal too. Now it goes somewhere else. So let's take a quick peek at that. Ow! Silly door. Okay, so now where does all of this delicious iron go to? Well, we'll start by coming down here and going, should probably light that up. Anyway, we have a lovely little smooth stone pipe here that goes down underneath, meets up with our tree farm. Well, one of our tree farms. And comes out right over here. And as you can see, we have some things from some other farms flowing on in. So this is going to be our storage system. Oh, there's just one block of iron now, and here comes a watermelon. So this is where storage is going to be. Yep, I finally got at least some of my auto storage set up. Mainly for my woods, which we do have a little bit of stock of all of them. Not a ton yet. And for our other farm products. So our iron, melons and pumpkins, and then some open ones for other things that we have yet to determine. Now, oof, Fire Demon's Island is looking like a death trap. Now, we've got to figure out this build, and I need to make one more pipe coming out of here to connect into this for the sugar cane that I've got up there. But in the meantime, everything here is looking good. We've got our alley powered system here, so basically everything goes down into here and then gets pushed up through a water stream here. And this farm is also connected in. So we can come down here and flip on or off this chest here, and then all of our logs get pushed over into the storage system as well. But I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. This has been the ugliest thing I ever had to build, and as you can see while building it, there were a few iron golems that got around, including a random gift from a friend of a non-deadly iron golem. Fire Demon left me that. I thought it was kind of funny, so he's gonna hang out there for a little while. Ah, boy. And I've started a little bit of planning on what's going to go over there. So I'm hoping I can fit Castle Acorn in on that kind of hillside area. But that's it for this build. I'm gonna have to call it done because I'm kind of glad, well, to be done working on it. It was interesting to design, but boy, is it fugly. But that's what it's supposed to be. So on that note, and the puppers hanging out in the background, I'm going to say I'll have to see you all in the next episode. And next time, I'll tell you what, I've got a large build plan. Probably one of the largest ones I have ever done. Block count wise, I think this actually kind of competes with the entire island that I built in season 4. Maybe it's almost as big, but it's hard to say because it's different. Yeah, different. But hey, I can't wait for you guys to check it out, and I can't wait to get that thing built because it's going to hide our gunpowder farm. And judging by the way I'm burning through rockets, well, I'm gonna need it. That's all for this time, though. I'll see you in the next one, and